Hello, hello. It's Igneous Hippo. Welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring with our friend John Elden Ring. In the previous episode, we did some more exploring in Limgrave and ended up meeting Patches as well as helping out our friend Bach. We need to go visit again. I forgot about Bach. Need to get we also met the heartbroken maiden at the Stormhill Shack. She did not tell us her name, but I'm sure that will not be the last we ever see of her. We also missed something here, so I'm going to go back and clean some stuff up really quickly. So first we're going to go talk to Bach. Okay, here we go.
Oh, what are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
We got his sewing needle back from the demi-human chief duo boss fight at the end of this cave.
Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Of course.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
No, of course not. You have to press on for your mom.
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamstress like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just...
No, you cannot curl up and die, Bach. You have lots more story to tell. Okay. So just down the road a bit here, we missed... Yeah, I ran right past it because I was too busy fighting the giant. These guys are beefy. Oh, we can use the great axe now. Awesome. I love huge weapons. Oh, here's another one. Ooh, another little tidbit. I don't know what the lore is behind this, but if you can see this enemy, how his eyes are glowing gold, that means that he's going to give us 5 times the normal amount of wounds. So it'll essentially be like we've killed 5 of these in one go. If we can kill it. There we go. He also dropped something. Yeah, see, I got 1,400 for that. And I got the dismounter. Awesome. Just need a little bit of dexterity and we can wield that. Here we go. We missed the War Master's Shack, I believe that's what it's called.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Absolutely.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper tarnished, like you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Some Ashes of War from Bernal here. Let's get Impaling Thrust. And we'll pop a couple of rooms. Pop a couple of runes so we can buy more Ashes of War.
Oh.
Do I have enough? I think I have enough for Stormblade and Spin Slash. Yep, there we go.
Well.
Awesome. Thank you, Bernal. Okay. On to the next one. Let's see here. I think what we'll do next is head east and try to get the map for the next area. Ooh, a ghost. What's he have to say? Oh, sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold, has your crystal teardrop ripened? Oh. Okay, so the saplings, yeah, ripen. So the crystal tears are like fruits from the minor Erd trees. That's pretty cool. I never thought of it like that. Oh, we still need to read the description for the dismounter. This curved greatsword wielded by the brawny sellswords of Caden combines the blade of a scimitar with the heft of a hatchet? What? A difficult-to-handle weapon that demands much of the wielder's strength and dexterity, but with practice and ability it can serve as a versatile weapon even on horseback. Cool. That might be a good weapon to use for a quality build. Just keep heading down the road here a bit.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the
See what this guy's
Order
yelling
and
about.
celebrated repudiator of the... Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave.
I've never heard of you.
I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are
Okay.
you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?
Oh wow, this
My
guy's...
fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward.
Oh yeah, of
Fret
course.
not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval.
Kenneth Height. Kenneth. He's a bit pompous, isn't he? What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? Would that have been too much to ask, Kenneth? Kiss goodbye? Come on, man. Wow, with that. I can roar too. Stop doing that. Long wind-up attack for no reason. Okay, so further on down the road, we met Kennethite, and now we're at the Third Church of America. Let's pick up a couple of items. Crimson Crystal Tear, and the Flask of Wondrous Physic. A relic of the Physic Chemists, Priests of the Erdtree, harnesses the power of crystal tears which only form after the passage of many moons. Various special effects are bestowed upon the drinker, dependent on the specific mixture of the crystal tears. Basins are placed at the feet of minor Erdtrees throughout the lands between in order to collect their crystallized tears. Okay, so we should probably go look. There's one right there. So if we go look near the bottom of it, there might be some crystal tears. We also got a sacred tear. To increase the amount of replenishment from our crimson and cerulean flasks. Another scarab for pretty useful Ash of War, the Sacred Blade. And we'll go back to the Mistwood outskirts. So we're just gonna head straight for this little symbol so we can get the map so we know where we're going. You gotta be pretty careful in the Mistwood, because there's rune bears sleeping everywhere. Some gold fireflies. Oh my goodness, just like that one. Yeah, he's seen me. Oh no. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 4. Map of Limgrave. Yeah, they saw me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, here we go at the foot of the Erdtree. Oh my gosh. Oh no. So at the foot of the Erdtree we found the Greenspill Crystal Tear and the Spiked Cracked Tear. And there's another scarab over here. Let's see if we can kill it without getting killed by this rune bear. Probably not, but we'll try it anyway. Kill it! Oh my goodness. Go, 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 go. Alright. Let me just start leveling our vigor a little bit. Ah, yes. The Howling in the Mistwood. I think you can see him up there. Yeah. Let's see our good friend Blyde up there, howling. And he can definitely see us, but for some reason he refuses to come down until you do a certain something that we're gonna have to do. In this chest, you can get a smithing stone too. And if we sneak past this sleeping bear... Wow, okay. I thought he was sleeping, but whatever. We can get ourselves the Axe Talisman. Okay. So, we just picked up a few things. Okay. We got the Tarnished Golden Sunflower. A large flower that blooms facing the Erd Tree, found near minor Erd trees. Though wilted and faded, it still retains holy essence. So it's basically a sunflower, but instead of facing the sun, it faces the Erd Tree. And a gold firefly. The light of fireflies is believed to have an alluring magic. Golden light is considered to invite runes. So silver light invites riches. Golden light invites runes. Okay. We also got Crimson Crystal Tear. Okay, so the Crystal Tear's lore doesn't really change. Only the use changes. Okay. Certain item descriptions don't really offer much by the way of lore. We might have to start buying the notes imparting information from the merchants. Okay. The lord who led the long march bore an axe, and his loyal warriors honored him by wielding axes of their own, making them very effective at dealing decisive blows. So enhanced charge attacks. I think I'll put that one on. Use some charge attacks in the upcoming boss fights might be... Oh my goodness. That actually kind of scared me a little bit. Okay. I think there's another merchant nearby. Hopefully we don't have to run around in the woods for too long. Open for business. Yeah, he's got to be near here. Okay, there he is. Make sure I'm not getting hunted down by any demi-humans. Oh, that one gives me plus 5 times the numbers. 210, come on, man. Ooh, glass shard. I think that's a new one. So the reach on the Great Axe isn't amazing. Okay. Let's go see what this merchant has to offer.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Welcome, valued customer. Please, I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long.
I wonder if the merchants, like, they think it's rude to trespass on each other's territory or something, because I don't see any reason why he would be in the middle of the woods surrounded by rune bears and stuff. It doesn't seem like a great place to set up shop. Small wooden shield for parry. Sure. Sweet. We got a small shield parry now. Although I don't think we can wield this with one hand. Let's go with... Let's use the Lord's straight sword. Okay. So we got the map for Limgrave East now. And there's Blythe the Half-Wolf at the Mistwood Ruins. So I suppose we'll go take back the fort for Kenneth Height and see See what he has to reward us with. Oh yeah, this fort has definitely been overrun. Although, who are Kenneth's men? Was Kenneth just living here by himself? I'm bad at parrying. That guy came out of nowhere. More blood roses. I think Kenneth did mention that the people that took his, or the guy at least, that took his castle was crazy with bloodlust or something like that. But I can't imagine why there are blood roses growing in this area. On that dead body, too. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of the equation so they stop hitting us with fire pots. Alright. Got a nice refill on our flasks there. The Nomadic Warriors cookbooks up. Okay, so we picked up a couple of cookbooks. Now we can make bleed grease, bleed arrows, and fetid pots. Deadly poison buildup. Nice. Okay, so we have 5 fire pots to make use of, so I suppose we should throw a couple of those. Oh. Hello. Dang. 427? Small shield parry is so much easier. Medium shield parry is really hard to time. More blood roses too. So now we have a bleed ash of war as well. That might be helpful during certain encounters. And while we're here, we might as well see what's at the top here. I don't know if it's going to be important or not. I do know, but it's also not important. You don't need this item to progress the game. The Dectus Medallion left. So yeah, you don't need that item, but figured I might as well show you it's there. Okay, so now that we've heard the howling in the Mistwood, we're gonna go back and talk to Kale once more. Because Kale and Blide are friends for some reason.
Well, you're back.
Yeah, see, about the howling in the Mistwood.
In the Mistwood.
I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Next time you hear the wolves howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
I wonder why he thinks we would be friends with Glide. Although, who wouldn't be friends with Glide? So, now we go back to the Mistwood outskirts. And we'll head back to where we saw Glide howling. This time, hopefully, successfully evading rune bears. There we go. Okay. Hopefully none of those bats followed me over here. Oh, of course they did. Alright. Snap. And here he comes.
Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody.
The bloody busybody.
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Fair enough. So now we're going to help Blythe track down Darrowell. Darrowell happens to be in this Everjail right here. So what we're going to do is go up the left side of the hill first to get the treasure on that hill, and then we'll go over and help Blythe fight Darrowell. Oh my. I don't do any damage to this guy at all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. We'll try it though. I've already started. Might as well. Oh. It's got a lot of health. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nice. You might be able to do this. And keep up the good fighting. Oh, come on. Nice. Amazing. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Gotta believe in myself. A larval tear. Just in case. Now for this area, you want to jump up on top of these big stone blocks and get rid of these wizards first, because they will snipe you from very far away. As you can see, this guy's trying to do to me right now. Alright. Now with that taken care of, we can move down here and get rid of this horn guy so he doesn't alert the cavalry. And just fight our way down the hill just a bit. Oh, we've alerted the sellsword on the horse. I don't think you can parry through the layer on horses, but... Nice. Perfectly timed. Gotta stab through the horse body to get to the Cadence sellsword underneath, if that's okay. And with that we can claim the Great Epee, or the Great EP. The Great EP, like me when I'm about to go to sleep. I know what you're thinking. That was pretty cheesy. Well, it only gets worse from here. Alright, so now, with all that loot claimed, we're moving on to the Forlorn Hound Everjail. So, Blyde was talking about Darrowell. Forlorn Hound. I wonder why Blyde is looking for somebody who was put in jail. And how recently was he put in jail? There's Blyde's summon sign right here.
Darrow, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Alright. Let's get to it. Trying to see whether or not we can be parried. I don't know if we can. Seems as though you can, because I'm getting a half parry. We'll try again. Different Bloodhound Knight. Nice. And with the help of our new friend Blyde the Half-Wolf, Darrowell goes down.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Nice. Summer 2.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Okay, Blyde. Well, I will be on the lookout for a large blacksmith. Now we're gonna go to this little hole in the ground and see what's going on in there. Lots of character quest lines to keep track of, but Limgrave tunnels. So the smithing stone description said that more smithing stones can be found in tunnels. So this is a different type of dungeon that we can do here. Hopefully find some more upgrades. And while we have the chance, I'm gonna try to put on a different Ash of War for this great club. Also add another charge to my flask. Oh, we forgot to go back and tell Kenneth that we secured his fort as well. I gotta remember to do that after the after we're finished here. We'll get some more vigor and endurance, and change the Ash of War. And let's go with the butt slam. Let's go with the ground slam for this one. We'll do standard. It's just ever so slightly more damage. So you want to do strike damage against these rock people. If you don't use strike damage, your attacks won't do nearly as much damage, and they'll also bounce off. Like here, I'll just show you an example really quickly with the straight sword here. So you see how you bounce off there, and I'm only doing 13 damage per hit. Now watch, light attack, 71 damage, and it flinched it. Oh, a smithing stone dropped from that guy. Not very lucky. We'll hit a butt slam on this rat. Oh wow. Okay, another rat. Nice. Awesome. 2 golden runes off those rats too. And some more smithing stones. Try hole. Didn't expect to regret. I don't believe it. What do you regret? Praise the rump. Where? Where is this rump you speak of? Pickle ahead, therefore offer rump. If there's no pickle in here... Okay, be wary of dog. If there's no pickle in here, I'm gonna be disappointed. I do like pickles. Large glintstone scrap. Oh, another dog. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chewed up. Yeah. Got it. I did not see a pickle. He lied. Lied to me. Rude. Anyways. I think we'll jump off here. See what's on this side. Oh my gosh. Very smooth. Very smooth. Some more glintstone scrap. Cool. I wonder why they have to shake the lantern to make the fire come out. What is that message up there? Here. 0 appraisals. Why? Why? Golden rune and a somber 1. Let there be giant. First off right. First off right. Alright. Another somber 1, or just a regular smithing stone 1. Fire ahead, then time for core. So maybe fire attacks are really good against it? Oh, because is it like a rock troll? It's like not a normal troll. Stone digger troll. Yeah, okay. So let's try fire pots. I missed. There we go. Right in the bread basket. Oh yeah, fire does a lot of damage. Let's hit him with a butt slam. I'm out of pots. Hup. Oh, broke his stance right before stomped on me and broke his stance. Mifeld for the Roar Medallion. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're gonna go talk to Kenneth Height really quickly. And while we're doing that, we can read the description for the Bloodhound's Fang that we just got from killing Darrowell. Curved greatsword with gently undulating blade, wielded by Bloodhound Knights, a fearsome blade capable of brutal airborne attacks. The unique skill is slash upward with the Bloodhound's Fang, using the momentum of the strike to perform a backwards somersault to gain some distance from foes. Follow up with a strong attack to perform the Bloodhound's step attack. And the great épée that we got on the hill to the left of the, or to the right of the Everjail is a large rapier, thin, sharp blade commonly used in life or death duels. Like its smaller counterparts, it is made for thrusting attacks and can be used while guarding with a shield. So it's a great thrusting sword, similar to a spear, great spear, and regular rapiers can be used while hiding behind a shield, which is fairly useful, but only if you have a lot of endurance. But blocking and attacking at the same time, you're going to lose endurance quickly.
Ah, I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
An Erdsteel dagger. Okay. So this is a weapon I don't think we will ever use. 14 faith, and no holy damage. Unfortunate. But we can still read the description. An Erdsteel dagger with the grass crest engraved upon its blade. It is a cool looking blade. Unfortunately, it's terrible. Carried by the Erdtree royalty for self-defense in times of peace. Though forged to a high standard, the weapon is difficult to wield, and attack power also scales with faith. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna go check out the lake, even though Yura told us to stay away from the lake. We're gonna go check out the lake. 'Cause, like, come on, dude. You can't tell me not to do something, because then I'm gonna want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Alright, what do we want to use? Can we level up at all? Maybe if we can level up, we'll use the katana. Level up endurance. Oh yeah, we can level up 1 time to dexterity so that we can use the katana. Nice. Awesome. Alright. Let's go see about this lake. This is not really a lake. I mean, it's only like a foot of water, maybe. That was pretty epic. Oh, wow. Okay. What is with the random dragonfly? He wants to get on the action. Nice bleed. Jeez. Torrent is taking a beating right now. Knocking over the trees. Flying dragon Agil. Rude as hell. What did the trees do to you, dude? Smack you in the face. Ooh, item. Smack you in the face again. He really wants to get me with this fire. I don't think I'm gonna let him though. Just killed a random land squirt for no reason. Rude. This guy's just destroying everything. Is it really that important to you to kill me? Couldn't you also just fly away? Like, if you were losing the fight this bad, couldn't you just, like, fly? Nice. Big bleed for the finish. Great enemy felled. Nice, cool 5,000 runes and a dragon heart. And a new draconic power is available at the Cathedral Dragon Communion. So at some point we'll go over there and read the description of the new power that's available. Also, while we're over here, we'll go ahead and check these runes out, see what's down here. We got a twin blade. Let's see. Sword with blades on both sides of the hilt. This weapon is difficult to wield and demands high dexterity. Can be wielded with a single hand, but its true strength is unlocked with dual-handed spinning attacks. Need 18 dexterity. Can't believe it takes the same amount of dexterity to wield a flail that it does to wield a twin blade. Actually, you know what? No, that kind of makes sense. Now that I think about it. Because it's a ball and a chain. You could very easily hit yourself with that if you weren't, you know, skilled with it. And same thing with having a blade on both sides of the hilt. Like a sword, even if you didn't know how to use the sword, you could kind of just like swing it around like a bat and still have a pretty good chance of being able to prevent, you know, stop yourself from cutting yourself. But if you have a sword on both sides and a ball and a chain, I can see how that might be a little more difficult. Cilia Crystal Tunnel. We just got caught in a transporter trap in the Dragonburnt Ruins. And it sent us into the middle of Caelid to the Cilia Crystal Tunnel. Now that's unfortunate. Some gravity stones. I will not be dealing with this cave right now because I do not have the stats for this. This is I'm a little underleveled for this. You'll be able to see that if I get hit by the pest threads, you'll be able to see. Yeah, that was just one of them. Did a pretty good chunk of damage. Oh, yep, there you go. Half my health is gone. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back to this. Some rot grease. That could be useful. Okay. We'll go ahead and hit a couple more. We'll hit a level up real quick. And we will mark this with a little skull so we remember to come back. And then what I think we'll do from here is we'll probably go, yeah, we'll go back up and fight the Tibia Mariner. And then possibly move up to, yeah, we'll move up to, we'll move up over here and see what we can see. So for the Tibia Mariner, we want to use a bigger weapon. So we're gonna put on the Great Axe, and then we're gonna put on the Sacred Blade Ashelor, because that does a lot of damage to those who live in death. They're not undead. They're those who live in death. It's pretty much the same thing. You're saying the same thing. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh no. I thought we could kill him at the top of his arc there. Alright. It's alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Deathroot and Skeletal Militia Ashes. Okay, so we got a couple item descriptions to read now. So we got some throwing daggers. These are primarily used to constrain an enemy's movements. Can still be deadly at the right hand. So they scale with mostly with dex. They're like faster kukris. Glintstone scrap. Piece of glintstone tinged with unstable magic. Poor quality and thereby easily broken. A sorcerer wouldn't give it a second look. So these could be used by anybody. Just kind of like crush them. Send stuff flying. So we got a regular and large. We got gravity stone. Gravity stone fan. A shard of rock found in the wake of a meteorite strike. It's imbued with particularly weighty magic. The desperate ones who scavenge for these shards dub themselves Star Callers. So this you throw at an enemy, and this one you throw at the ground. Cool. What's the rot grease? Okay. Doesn't really tell you much. Alright, we got the skeletal militiaman ashes. These are the spirits of militiamen who live in death and will continue to rise again until properly finished off. This is the grotesque fate of those who come into contact with Deathroot. I wonder why that's not happening to us then. Because we are touching some Deathroot. Okay, so we got the Dectus medallion that we picked up from Fort Height. The left half of a split medallion depicting the Erdtree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. The right half is said to reside in Fort Ferrith, in the Dragon Barrow, far to the east. Well, that's daunting. And the Dragon Heart we got from Flying Dragon Agil. I never really looked at it. It looks like there's kind of like a face on it, on the right side of it there. Dragon Heart seized by a dragon tracker. Riddled with gravelstone, this grotesque organ continues to beat vivaciously. It's still beating. An offering used in the Dragon Communion. Consume a dragon's heart at the altar to make its power yours. While a terrible and savage-looking thing, the heart has a peculiar beauty to it. It does indeed have a peculiar beauty to it. Core of a creature of mimicry known... This is a larval tier that I got from killing the rune bear that popped out when I killed that one guy with the sword in next to Darrowill's Everjail. Core of a creature of mimicry known as a silver tear. As much a substance as it is a living organism. Material required by the amber egg cradled by Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, to birth people anew. Being born anew allows the reallocation of attributes boosted by leveling up. Cool. A bloody slash, Ash of War. The Blood Oath skill granted by the Lord of Blood. Okay, not much here. So the Lord of Blood gives us the ability to use blood magic, like in the Reduvia. Okay, here we go. The Roar Medallion. A bronze medallion depicting a roaring giant enhances roar and breath attacks. In ancient times, the giants were mortal enemies of the Erdtree. Their bellowing roars desolated nature, triggering avalanches and whipped up storms of flame. So the giants being enemies of the Erdtree. Interesting. And the Assassin's Crimson Dagger that we got from I believe we got this from killing the Black Knife Assassin in the Death Touch Catacombs. An Assassin's Dagger, misshapen and stained in crimson. Critical hits restore HP. This charm is modeled after a darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives. Those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. Probably when they killed Godwyn. And here, next to the Tibia Mariner boss fight, we have a dog guarding... Behold, a dog. Indeed. Behold, a dog. Guarding the Stone Sword key door. It goes down here. Where there is lots of dogs. Time for dog. Liar ahead. Wonder who's lying. No more messages. Green Turtle Talisman. So there's a message hidden in the chest. Praise the talisman. All the more try tarnished. Okay. So for the Green Turtle Talisman, it raises stamina recovery speed. Turtles are known as a nutritious ingredient symbolic of inexhaustible power. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures consider the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. So if we use this talisman, we don't have to eat their meat, because pickled turtleneck is what makes your stamina recover faster. And with that, we are coming to a close on the third episode. We just hit the 1 hour mark about 30 seconds ago. And we'll stop right on the outside of the Summon Water Village. This is an overview of the map so far. Still have a couple things left to do here and there. There is another cave here, and another cave here. And then there's also something to do down here on the beach. So with that, we'll end this episode, and in the next episode, we will be venturing into those two caves. And maybe we'll upgrade a weapon and go after the tree sentinel here as well. But yeah, that'll do it for episode 3. Stay tuned for more.